Welcome along to Zakira, everybody. We're here for the final round of this Season 6 in the Formula 5 Championship. We're at the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's 5.4 kilometers this track. A track that Big Roz adores. He's won twice here, one from pole and one from P4 on the grid. He's the only driver not to win from pole here back in Season 4. 17.3 meters, this track bases above sea level is flat, but it's also very bumpy down these straights. Speaking of straights, here comes Tyler Blue down the main straight into turn 1 and turn 2 on the opening lap of Season 2. What a great move that was. Can he replicate it from P5 here today? Prix is sending a move on his teammate Rob down towards turn 8 in Season 4. Those two were far ahead, but they can win the race. Big Roz came charging through. Into turns 12 and 13, Rob decided, hey, you know what? I'll just get you back. What a great battle those two had. So there's your track map done and completed, but we'll have a look at where these drivers decide they've lined up through qualifying. Sakia known for lots of overtaking opportunities, but I'm not sure this man will be getting many. Street Rider starts at 9th, he's finally back on the grid and hasn't even finished a race since Abu Dhabi. It's Regal and Vulcan who line up on the second last row of the grid, both needing some desperate points to chase down this man in the B class. It's the two Alfa Romeos on the third row of the grid. Lewis Shuey behind his teammate Devil Honey, still yet to out-qualify him. Then it's the two Haas's on the second row. Bruiser being out-qualified by Big Roz. He loves this place. Can he get a third win to his total? It's a first ever front row start for the Huni, and of course, Prisoner on pole. Well, surely we've got an exciting one ahead of us as the lights start to come on. Huni on the front row, Prisoner on pole. It's lights out and away we go, and Alex is still on the back row. Regal's lagged off the start, so Alex is just gained a free position. McLaren didn't have the greatest of start. Prisoner led away well from pole. The Haas's looked like they're about to swallow up the McLaren, both going around. The Haas makes contact, Bruiser makes contact, and Vulcan and Devil Honey getting involved as well. Lewis Stewart has climbed a couple of places. Devil Honey and Street Rider go wheel to wheel. They're almost 5 wide down the second straight going into turn 4. McLaren Street Rider gets all out of shape, and now he's alongside, and he's in the wall! Him and Devil Honey and Vulcan as well go into the wall. That is bad news for his chance in the P2 for Devil Honey in the championship. Vulcan's dropped to last place. Street Rider's made up 2, but are they through? Questionable antics as now we look as Lewis Stewart is somehow in P3 being chased by Noah Huni. Can he get past the Alfa Romeo? Is all out of shape. This should just allow Huni to breeze on past, and he does. But that is a very interesting start. Bruiser leads away by about 8/10 of a second, but Bruiser's closed up a lot there and, in turn 10. Then it's Bruiser in second, obviously, who made up a nice couple of places, avoiding the chaos there. Noah Huni climbs back onto the podium, but he has dropped a place from where he started. Lewis Stewart is up to P4 miraculously. The Bahrain Baron is all the way down in P5. He'll be very disappointed with that. So Regal's up to P6. Street Rider up to P7, although the stewards will definitely be having a look at what happened there. Devil Honey dropped all the way to P8, only scoring 1 point at the minute. And Vulcan out of the points and last of the running cars. The McLaren and the Haas get very close. Huni has gained a bit on this lap. Will he try their switchback? No, he doesn't have the exit. Oh, there's contact there between Lewis and Big Roz. But now Bruiser gets another lag spike. It's been a constant issue for him the last 2 seasons. He's inside of the McLaren. Can he brake a bit later and get it done? The ghost car Prizza's off. Prizza has gone off and he's allowed 4 cars through. He's now dropped to 5th. Bruiser into the race lead. Huni 2nd. Big Roz 3rd. And Lewis Stewart 4th. Prizza's dropped to 5th. But he's lining up a move to get back past the Alfa Romeo. Down into the turn 8 hairpin. We saw he's made a move on Robbie before, goes the outside line this time and gets past the Alfa Romeo. I'm not sure what happened there. Did he just lock the brakes? Did he just go straight on? Something very interesting. Can he get past Big Roz on this straight or down into turn 10? Not sure. And he won't have the DRS assistance yet. It's only lap 2 of this Grand Prix, but I don't think he'll need it. He's very close, and he does get past Big Roz in the Haas. Further back, we have Devil Honey and Street Rider going wheel to wheel. This might be a bit personal for Devil Honey. He won't be very happy with the way Street Rider treated him on the first lap of the race, and he does go breezing past the McLaren. Although, actually, the McLaren's still wheel-to-wheel going into turn 1. You know what? This could be re-overtake, regaining at the position, and it is. Devil Honey will try and cut back under, but Street Rider always lost the back end. It looks to be that Devil Honey will be able to switch back him out, but he's gone the long way around, all the way around. That's a great move. Up into P7 he goes. So we're still following him as we look at the defense against Street Rider. No real challenge from the McLaren there. This is Preza. He got past Big Roz here last lap. Now he has the DRS assistance of Huni, so he should be able to fly by a bit earlier. Although he doesn't seem to be able to. It'll take him into the braking zone, although he's got the inside line. And now he's got the place, the championship leader. Can Huni have a fight back? Oh, he is on the inside, but now it becomes the outside for this next corner. He just doesn't have the right angle of entry. So Prison maintains the position, and now will chase down Bruiser MRJT for the race lead of this Bahrain Grand Prix. Bruiser leading out by about a second or so. Prison might just get DRS. I think he will, although he definitely will. He's now within 7/10 of a second to him. So he'll get it going onto this next straight, the start-finish straight to begin lap 4. Prison chasing down the Haas. Does he have a real challenge here? Looks a bit too far back. He's run out of battery as well, as you can see by the red flashing light. Might not be. Although, you know what? I tell you what, he's gaining a lot on this straight. Looks to the inside and backs out of it. Vulcan, he got taken out of the start, but he'll be furious with this one as well. So a bit like Devil Honey we saw get past him, this might be a bit personal. There is Devil Honey. He hasn't really been able to break away from these two too much. He said before the weekend it's not his favourite track, it's not his best track. Vulcan, will he have a chance down to turn 1 on Street Rider? No, he'd need a ridiculously late lunge to get there. Although Street Rider's gone, they've both, no, they've taken it pretty cleanly. I thought he went wide there, but he's okay. Now down the second straight, he does have the DRS assistance. He's a lot closer this time. This time he might be able to get a Street Rider defense. He moves back onto the racing line and then moves into him again. This is just silly from Street Rider. Vulcan gets all out of shape and he's probably still going to get the place, I reckon, but the stewards will definitely have a look at that, as Vulcan does not get the place. He remains last and Alex remains P8. Down away from turn 8 up into turn 9 and then eventually down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Vulcan still following Alex. He takes a nice tight line. The Street Rider does not though. He's very wide and Vulcan will get him with the DRS. As we see Big Roz, wow, he is very frustrated with his Bahrain pace tonight. Here we go. We didn't really see him get as good of a chance last lap as he has now. He's really close to Bruiser. He's just going to ride that slipstream. No, he's going for it now. He pulls out to the inside. We say he's in the lead, but he'll have to get the move done in the braking zone. He moves back across to cover him off, and he's got it done. This is a replay, and Ceregal just spins completely on his own. And that's what promoted Lewis to P4. So Ceregal just dropped a place, dropped it in into turn 7, and Devil Honey's now putting pressure on him. Lewis Stewart, nice stop, 2.4 for the Alfa Romeo team. The teammates will come face to face at turn 1. I think they might just let Tyler go on alternate strategies, these two, and they do. He gets past his teammate nice and cleanly. Watching Ceregal again. He's fighting back up to P6 and P5. He's been very close to these two Alfa Romeos for most of the race. And makes a little bit of contact with Lewis there, who seemed to get away on the exit though. And oh my god, Alex! Oh my goodness, Street Rider is in the middle of the track. He's a lap down, he's taken out Lewis Stewart. It's been interesting. These two have stayed very close together for just basically the last 8 laps of the race. They haven't really gotten over. Prisoner got over 1.5 seconds basically, but Bruiser he had a lot of battery at his disposal and he clawed it all back. So he is playing this race really smart. He's not overtaking when he doesn't have to. And Prisoner has got no battery left. And we look at Bruiser, and he's got almost 60 battery just left at his disposal, and that's what he can burn all down this straight to catch up. Oh my goodness, Alex is stationary again, and he's taken out Bruiser. We've got a virtual safety car. We'll have to look at the onboard for that. This man needs to be disqualified. He needs to get a points deduction. I think he will. He's going to hit the penalty points limit. That is just awful. An intentional takeout. He's been P2 at the last 3 Grand Prix, but no longer the second place man. He comes over the line and wins the season finale in Bahrain. Prisoner on top, insecure. Well, an interesting race for certain. Alex's entrance will definitely be looked at by the stewards, and he crosses the penalty points limit again for the second time this season, meaning he's going to finish on -9 points in the standings. It's ridiculous. It's Brizza who wins the race from Bruiser, who climbed up a couple of places. He dropped 1, but he still manages to finish on the podium. His 3rd podium of the season. In P4 is Big Roz. What happened to him? 11 seconds off the pace. He'll be very, very disappointed without a track he adores so much. It's the two Saubers who come next. Devil Honey 18 seconds off the lead of the race. And it's Lewis Stewart who gains another 4 points, and he well and truly secures the B-Class title. 260% increase in his points over the last 3 Grand Prix alone. That's great news for him. He's in great form as of recent. And then it's Ceregal in P7, or he actually finished on track P6, but that 5-second penalty for contact that we saw earlier with Lewis Stewart will drop him down to P7. And then it's Vulcan, who unfortunately just got involved in Street Rider's antics early in the race and couldn't really maintain the pace and catch up to the rest of the pack. And then Street Rider, well, it says 0 points, but it's actually going to be -10. Anyway, that's been your Bahrain Grand Prix. Thank you, and we'll see you in Season 7.